Hello, welcome. This is the tarot reading for all signs of the Zodiac. Thank you for supporting the videos where I've been back on, and thanks for giving it a thumbs up. It only takes a couple of seconds, but it does help me a lot. Thanks very much. So we're going to go into all signs of the Zodiac, and let's just pull back from the matrix, connect with spirit, and we're going to go into Taurus first. Let's go into Taurus and see what's happening. Taurus for the next few days then. Taurus for the next few days, please. Okay. All right, Taurus. So you're going into your own energy here. You've got the High Priestess. It's like you want some private time to yourself. You're on your own. You're probably just kind of not recovering, but that kind of energy. It's like you're just recuperating, giving yourself a bit of R&R. You know, you kind of want to keep your feelings to yourself at the moment. You don't really want people getting involved in your life. You've also got the Empress card. So the next few days you should be feeling more positive. It's like you're actually enjoying life, and you're actually quite enjoying going with the flow, and you're quite happy to see what's going to materialise because you're so grounded in yourself. You feel so good in yourself that you actually feel that you don't really mind what's going to happen. You're just going to go with it. In fact, you've got good vibes about what's happening in your life at the moment. You feel positive about what's going on in your life. So it's brilliant. Lovely energy for you. Let's see what's going on with your person. Okay, you've got two cards straight away that just came out. You've got somebody here that's like a friend. They might be inviting you somewhere, or you might be inviting them somewhere. You've also got the Queen of Pentacles, so this person might be like a mother figure or just a nurturing type of person, especially with that Knight of Cups as well. This is definitely somebody that's offering you, you know, a nice friendship or relationship. You know, they're caring. You know, they've got quite a lot going on for themselves. Actually, they're in a good position. You know, this person's in a very good position themselves, and is somebody that you can have a good time with and connect with. Okay, let's have a look at what your person's thinking. Okay, so what is your person thinking, Taurus? What is your person thinking, please? Okay, so your person's going to open up to you. It says here, I'm going to tell you how I truly feel. So you might have felt like this person's been a bit distant, a bit held back, but they are actually going to open up to you, and it's worth kind of hanging in there and seeing what they've got to say. Let's see what's going on with your love message. What is the love message for Taurus, please? Okay, openness. Be open to accept divine guidance in your relationships. So Spirit is explaining to you that your relationships have to kind of go with the flow of what Spirit sees fit. So if you allow yourself to go with the flow, which I think you are, you're going to see that sometimes people actually open up to you more. Sometimes relationships flourish when you didn't expect them to. So there's just saying to you to be open. I'm using this deck today to see what our angels are saying. So what's the angels saying for Taurus, please? Angels of 100% pure light. What is the message for Taurus, please? Okay, they're saying no more complaining. Complaints are affirmations or victimhood, which is never true spiritually. Take back your God-given power by affirming that you have an abundance of choices and freedom. With your increased confidence and assertiveness, watch these positive affirmations blossom into reality. Okay, so the angels are sort of saying to you, you're not going to be seeing the negative so much. The next few days, all you're going to be seeing is positive, positive, positive in your relationships particularly. You know, it's like you're just living your best life, doing you, you know who you are, and you're happy and you're flowing with your relationships. And what you're going to find is people opening up to you more and more. Okay, so let's have a look at what your spirit guides are saying. What is Taurus's spirit guide saying, please? Okay, you've got here, make a decision and take the appropriate action. So there might be something that you're making a decision on the next few days. and you will take the appropriate action. So that is confirmation from your angels. And let's just ask what your loved one in spirit is saying. What is Taurus's loved one in spirit saying, please? Okay, your loved one in spirit is saying, I am with you right now. Okay, there's tiny writing on there, so you can't really see. But your loved one is in spirit is with you right now. And that's confirmation. Okay, so that's the message for Taurus. You're really grounded in yourself. You know who you are. You're going with the flow. You're just trusting in the process at the moment. And you've actually got an invitation or a friend or somebody here that wants to be open with you. They're going to tell you how they truly feel. Okay, Spirit and the angels are saying you are just going to get more and more positive over the next few days. You're going to make a positive decision, take appropriate action, and your loved one in spirit is with you right now. Okay, so that's the message. Hope you enjoyed that. Let's go into Virgo then. Virgo for the next few days. What is the message, please, for Virgo for the next few days? Okay. Right. You're moving forward very nicely. You know, you're making good headway here. You've got the Queen of Swords. It has been a difficult time for you. You've had to be very, very strong. You know, you can't underestimate how strong you've had to be. Now you're moving into this devil energy, which means you might be tempted to get a bit triggered. Okay, you might be tempted to go into desire. So you have to take that how that resonates. But the main thing is you are moving forward. You've got a strong visual for where you're headed. You know, things are coming together for you all the time now. You might feel like, you know, you've sort of, I don't know, it's almost like sometimes feeling a bit dominated by somebody or a bit under somebody's control. But I think you're going to free yourself from that, Virgo. I really do. It's all an illusion. You are free. You're writing your own script here. Let's see what's going on with your person. What is going on with Virgo's person, please? What is going on with Virgo's person, please? Okay. Your person's very gifted, okay? They've got the Pamela Coleman Smith card, which is the artist for the tarot. So your person's got gifts, whatever they may be. It doesn't have to be art, but they're very gifted at something. But they're also going through some kind of ending here. So they might be feeling a bit tested or sad about something because it's kind of ending, but it's so that they can have a new beginning. So, you know, it's an important time for you and for them, actually. Okay, let's see what your person's thinking then. What is your person thinking, please, Virgo? What is Virgo's person thinking, please? Okay, your person's saying, I really miss you, my heart hurts. Okay, so somebody does miss you. They might not always tell you how they're feeling. They might sort of hold back a little bit. But they do miss you when they don't see you. Let's have a look at what your love message is, Virgo. What is Virgo's love message, please? What is Virgo's love message, please? You have actually got the word love. Love conquers all. So the most important thing here so far is to really still keep your heart open. You've been through a lot and it might sometimes make you feel a bit closed down, a bit shut down, you know, and a bit triggered. But Spirit is telling you to keep your heart open to all the new opportunities in your life. You've got the Angels of Abundance cards here for your angel message. So let's see what the angels are saying, Virgo. What is the angel message for Virgo, please? Ooh. Okay, face your financial fears. When you are honest with yourself about fears of success or failure, they can no longer control you. Be free of hidden fears. By exposing them to the light of awareness, you will realise that you in fact have nothing to fear, that every successful person has struggled with and released these self-doubts. So what's happening to you is that you are freeing yourself from difficulties, from control. You're no longer going to be under control. You might still sometimes feel like you are dominated by somebody or something, but you are breaking free. Your angels are helping you to break free so that you become completely independent. and completely free of any sort of fears. So your confidence is going to be growing massively. Let's see what your spirit guide message is. What is the spirit guide message for Virgo, please? Okay, you've got Buffalo. You are provided for in all ways. You know, you are coming into money and abundance here, Virgo. It's looking very good for you. Let's see what your loved one in spirit is saying. What is Virgo's loved one in spirit saying, please? Okay, take a deep breath. The answer you have been looking for is within you. So your loved one in spirit is trying to give you advice. I'll read it out again because the writing's a bit small. Take a deep breath. The answer you have been looking for is within you. So that's what this is all about, Virgo. Everything's about you at the moment, taking your power back, taking your control back. There is somebody that cares about you. They do love you. Sometimes they might be a bit distant, but you know, they're going through quite a lot themselves. Your angels are helping you to basically become very independent and confident in yourself. Abundance is coming towards you, money is coming towards you, and your loved one in spirit is saying that all the answers lie within you and they've got complete trust and faith in you. Okay, Virgo? So that is a good message, isn't it? Let's go into Capricorn then. Capricorn, for the next few days, what is the message for Capricorn, please? What is the message for Capricorn, please? Okay, you've got here the Lovers card. You're coming into this really loving energy, which is nice. Your heart chakra is sort of opening up. Your loving connections are growing with people all the time. You might have felt like you were a bit stuck at a crossroads with something, thinking, you know, what the hell's going to happen? But you've got here the Hierophant card, which shows you that spirit is on your side. You are being guided in the right direction, and you may even receive help from a mentor or somebody, or indeed spirit is going to help you with something you've been a bit stuck with. Okay, let's have a look at what your person is thinking on doing. So what is happening with Capricorn's person, please? What is happening with Capricorn's person, please? Okay, your person might be quite childlike, or they might be thinking of children, or their own childhood. Okay, your person is breaking out into happier times with the Ten of Cups here. You're going to notice the next few days they might go from being a bit melancholy to being a lot happier, which is good news. They're going to be feeling more content. Let's see what your person's thinking, Capricorn. What is your person thinking, Capricorn, please? Okay, your person's saying, I am changing to what you deserve. Okay, I am changing to what you deserve. I'm changing to be what you deserve. So you're going to be seeing your person go through quite a lot of changes the next few days. And I think they're working quite hard at this, you know. You've also got the card here, True Love, Capricorn. True love. True love comes when you least expect it. So keep your heart open to love here. Your person is going to be feeling a lot more content and happier. I think they want happiness with you. These are really lovely cards to be getting here. Let's see what your angel message is, Capricorn. What is your angel message, please, for Capricorn? Okay, the abundance mindset. If you think of your abundance as something that happens in the future, then it will always be one day away from you. See, feel, think and speak of abundance as something you already have in the present moment, and that is what you will experience. Okay, so your angels are telling you, Capricorn, that you are infinitely abundant, and your abundance levels are going to keep growing, and you will receive money in the next few days. So you don't need to worry about that. Let's have a look at what your spirit guides are saying. What is Capricorn's spirit guides saying, please? Okay, decisiveness. Make a decision and take appropriate action. So there is something that you've been a bit stuck with, as we said earlier. However, you will be making a decision. You will be guided in the right direction. Things will work out for you. Let's see what your loved one in spirit is saying. What is your loved one in spirit saying, please? I see your thoughts, I am here. You can't see me, but know that you are never alone. Okay. Now, apologies, you can't read this writing, so I'll read it again. I see your thoughts, I am here. You can't see me, but know that you are never alone. Okay. So that is confirmation from your loved one in spirit, Capricorn, that they are with you. They're looking out for you all of the time. So whatever you've been stuck with, you're going to get some decisions made soon and some guidance. Your person here is going to be feeling a lot more happier and content. Your person's trying to change to be what you deserve. You've got true love coming in your direction, so keep your heart open, and you're going to be noticing there's a lot more love vibration going on in your life. You've got abundance and money coming towards you. Again, there's something here about a decision being made. And your loved one in spirit is near you and watching over you. So I hope that helps, Capricorn. Let's go into Aquarius then. Okay, so what's going on with Aquarius for the next few days? What is going on for Aquarius in the next few days, please? Okay. So things have been a bit of a struggle lately. And you might have felt like it's just too much drama, you can't handle it, it's not doing you any good. But the next few days, it all comes to an end, and actually you're going to be so over it, you're just going to be like a whole new person, you know, and things are going to massively turn around for you. So it's almost like drama over absolutely nothing. It's not worth getting wound up over it. I know it's easy for me to say, but that's what is in the cards. It's really not worth getting involved in drama or aggravated thoughts, because it's all just going to die off the next few days and you're going to be feeling so much better. Okay, so let's see what's going on with your person, Aquarius. What is going on with Aquarius's person, please? Okay, your person is watching you and thinking about you. Okay, they might be watching you online, or they might just be thinking about you. They could be a bit immature at times, this person. However, they're also working with other people to try and build up their life. It's like they're starting off from scratch. They're a little bit away along the journey now. They're not completely at sort of square one, but they are moving forward nicely. They have to cooperate and work with others. They have to cooperate and work with you, honestly, if they want to be in your life. And that's just how it is, isn't it? We all have to cooperate and work together. Let's see what your person's thinking then. What is your person thinking, please, Aquarius? Okay, your person's saying, I want to date you. So your person does like you. They are attracted to you. They definitely want to meet up with you. They could be a bit on the superficial side sometimes. It's possible. Let's see what your love message is, please. What is Aquarius's love message, please? Okay. So Spirit is saying let go. Sometimes it's best to let go and let the universe work things out in the divine timing. You know, it's so important to remember that when you're feeling aggravated and triggered by somebody, it's best to stay silent and allow Spirit to take charge of things, because sometimes things work out for the best in ways that you can't really imagine or plan, and it's all down to Spirit to make the decisions. So you might be happily surprised, I think, if you just stay quiet and just see what happens. Okay, let's see what your spirit guides are saying then, Aquarius. What is Aquarius's spirit guides saying, please? Oh, it's your angels, sorry. Getting confused. What is the angel message? Block out distractions. Your life purpose and other priorities need to take your undivided attention. So it's time for you to take charge of your schedule and working environment by turning off electronics, avoiding anyone or anything that distracts you from what's important. And you already know that these distractions are you know what the distractions are, and you have the power to block them out, okay? So there might be sometimes some distractions coming your way, and you're figuring out how to manage that, you know, you're figuring out how to deal with the distractions, and you're getting on top of things, and it's going to help you to get into a nice focus and routine and everything like that. So this is good news for you. You're managing things very well. Let's have a look what your spirit guides are saying. What is Aquarius's spirit guide saying, please? Okay, you've got here Pathfinder. Trust your instincts to guide you through this situation. Okay, so you might have felt very confused, very stressed out, but like I said, it's worth doing what Spirit says. Let go, you know, trust your instincts. You know deep down what is true for you, and Spirit is saying just allow yourself to be moved in the moment. Like Spirit will make you move in the right way at the right moment, okay? So you don't have to overthink things. And like I said, you're not even going to be overthinking things within the next few days. Let's see what your loved one in spirit is saying. What is Aquarius's loved one in spirit saying, please? Okay, your loved one in spirit is saying, I am your soulmate. So there's someone in spirit who is like a soulmate. It doesn't have to be a lover who passed over, but it's somebody who is like a soulmate to you. For example, you're just cut from the same cloth. You and this person could almost have been, you know, like brothers or sisters, or like you were meant for each other. It could be somebody that was a lover in a past life or something like that. But I just want to say that there is somebody in spirit who is like your best friend, who you are like the same person almost, and they're watching over you, trying to help you, okay? So that is the message, Aquarius. I hope it helps. You have been through some struggles, but next few days you're going to be feeling so much better, so over it. Your person is thinking about you. They fancy you, you know, they are attracted to you. Spirit is telling you to let go, don't overthink things, just see how things pan out. You're getting on top of any distractions, you're getting things in order, you're trusting your instincts as well, which is good. Following your instincts is the right way to go. And also your loved one in spirit is saying that they are like identical to you. They really relate to you and they're helping you. So I hope you enjoyed that message. Let's go into Gemini. Okay, so Gemini for the next few days. What is happening with Gemini for the next few days, please? Okay, so you might feel like you've been a bit stuck, a bit trapped here. It's all in your head. You're not really stuck, you're not really trapped, but sometimes the thoughts that go around in your mind can make you feel like that. It is always like that for Geminis. Obviously, you're an air sign, so the mind activity can sometimes be quite difficult to manage, to say the least. But you've got here the Empress card. You, trust me, are going to be going with the flow. The next few days, you are going to be in your element. You are just going to be flowing, enjoying life, doing your thing without overthinking things or feeling stuck in your head. So it's good news. You're going to be feeling good the next few days. You might also be looking after somebody. You know, you might be in nurturing mode or nurturing a project. Let's see what's going on with your person then, Gemini. What is going on with Gemini's person, please? Okay, so your person is quite a loner here. They spend quite a lot of time alone, but they're discovering a lot of things about themselves, and they do prioritise that. They prioritise their own space and time to learn about themselves and what's important to them, yeah? They also do have quite a lot on their plate to contend with, so I feel a bit sorry for your person, really, because they do have a lot up against them to deal with, but they are in a much stronger position to deal with things now, and they're doing very well, and they will overcome any problems that they've got, and they'll deal with things the right way. Let's have a look at what your person's thinking. What is Gemini's person thinking, please? Okay, your person's saying, stop pushing me, I need to make my own choices. Okay, so your person really does have their own mind, and they have to kind of work things through in their own way. They can't be sort of, they can't be pushed too far, do you know what I mean? Let's have a look at, yeah, they like to reach their own conclusions in their own time and sort things out themselves anyway. Let's see what your love message is. What is the love message here for Gemini, please? What is the love message here for Gemini, please? Okay, universe. The universe is guiding you to that special person. Allow everything to take its natural course. So you are being guided to the right person. The universe is in charge of how this is happening and when. So something's going on here with Gemini in your love area. Okay, very nice. Let's have a look what your angels are saying. What is Gemini's angels saying, please? Okay. Take the top card. It says here, release jealousy. Jealousy is an affirmation that you don't have something, and the universe manifests exactly what you affirm. Let other people's success inspire you rather than frustrate you. If they can have it, so can you. Okay, I don't think you do feel jealous anymore. I think you're so at peace with yourself. You know, you've got the Empress energy. It doesn't matter what gender you are. You know, you were trapped. You were stuck in your own head, very stuck. But you have released yourself from that, and you are flowing now, and you don't have any jealousy towards other people. You feel very at peace with your own life and what you're doing. Let's have a look what your spirit guides are saying. What are your spirit guides saying, please, Gemini? Okay. You've got here resourcefulness. You have all the resources you need. So that's good confirmation that you've got a lot of resources coming your way. All the resources you need to do what you need to do are going to come your way at the right time. Exactly at the right time. Let's see what your loved one in spirit is saying. What is Gemini's loved one in spirit saying, please? I'm so proud of you. You are my legacy and I love you. Okay, so the writing's really small, so I'll read it again. I'm so proud of you. You are my legacy and I love you. So that is confirmation from your loved one in spirit that they are really proud of everything you're doing, and it means a lot to them, okay? So that's your message, Gemini. I hope you enjoyed it. You're going to be really flowing the next few days. Your person does enjoy their own space to sort themselves out. The universe is guiding you towards love. Okay, you don't feel jealousy anymore. You feel so at peace with your own life, and what you're doing in your life is brilliant. You've got all the resources, and all the resources you're going to need are going to come to you at the right time. And your loved one is so proud of everything that you've been doing. So that is the message. I hope that helped. Okay, so now we're going to go into Libra. Libra for the next few days then. What is the message for Libra for the next few days, please? Okay, you're coming into a better balance, okay? It's a better balance for you the next few days. You've been starting to feel a bit better. You're receiving more in connection with, and feeling better in connection with yourself. You also might be juggling things still a little bit. Sometimes you're still weighing things up and trying to figure things out, you know. But you are getting a better balance out the way. So this is good. And let's see what's going on with your person. What is going on with Libra's person, please? Okay, your person's been making decisions. They're thinking a bit more clearly than they used to, but they are very much mirroring you. Look at this. You couldn't make it up. You're both doing the same thing. You're both kind of still trying to juggle things. You're trying to get a better balance. You're trying to figure things out. You've already figured out quite a lot, just like your person has. You've come a long way, but you're still managing and juggling a few things and trying to figure a few things out. And you're both the same as each other in that respect. Okay, let's see what your person's thinking then. What is Libra's person thinking, please? Okay, your person's saying, I'm sorry for blocking you, I was triggered. So somebody may be regretting now the way that they kind of responded to you. They either blocked you literally, or they kind of like pushed you away and distanced themselves, you know, and now they're kind of sorry that they did that, to be honest. Let's see what your love message is. What is the love message for Libra, please? Okay, true love. True love comes when you least expect it. So you might be surprised. You know, love is actually headed your way. But it's kind of when you least expect it. Okay. So let's see what your angel message is. What is the angel message for Libra, please? Okay, you've got here gratitude. Counting your blessings and feeling gratitude for what you already have helps you to be centered in your heart instead of fixated in the worries of your mind. What and who are you grateful for right now? Keep focusing upon gratitude and you will discover the amazing generosity of this universe. So you're really starting to feel a lot more gratitude for the variety of things in your life, and instead of just being obsessed with like one particular thing, you're starting to really branch out and realize you're grateful for these other things in your life as well, and all of those other things make you whole and complete, you know. So you're feeling a lot more content the next few days. Let's see what your spirit guides are saying. What are Libra's spirit guides saying, please? Okay, you've got trust your instincts to guide you through this situation. Okay, so there is a situation that's tricky. You are trying to weigh things up, but your spirit guides are saying just follow your instincts because everything's going to balance out. Let's see what your loved one in spirit is saying. What is Libra's loved one in spirit saying, please? I'm laughing because that card just shot out. Let's see. I no longer have any pain. I am happy and healthy. That's so good to know. That's confirmation from your loved one in spirit that they are happy and healthy. So that is really lovely, and they're wanting to connect with you there. So you are starting to get a better balance in your life. You're still kind of juggling and weighing up a few things. Your person's exactly the same, really. They're more clearer thinking, but they also have some decisions to make and they're trying to weigh things up a little bit. Your person's sorry that they kind of pushed you away and blocked you a little bit. They kind of regret that. True love is on the way for you. You're feeling a lot more grateful for the variety of things in your life, and you're feeling more whole and complete in yourself, which is brilliant. You're trusting your instincts more. You're starting to learn to trust your instincts more, and you're feeling happier in yourself. And your loved one in spirit is much happier and healthy now. They're in the spirit realm, okay, and they just wanted to connect with you. So that is the message. I hope you enjoyed it. Let's go into Leo. Okay, Leo for the next few days then. Leo for the next few days. What is happening for Leo the next few days, please? Okay. You might have been feeling quite triggered lately. This is a bit of an upset card. You know, it's like when we get a bit triggered, a bit upset, we have to take action on something that, you know, might not really enjoy. But here you are walking away from a troubled time. The next few days, you are going to be feeling so much happier. It's like, my God, I'm over that blip, you know, I'm over that blip. This is a good thing, right? Let's see what your what's going on with your person then. What is going on with Leo's person, please? Okay. Right, your person's entering a much better chapter in their life. The Wheel of Fortune is turning for them, and they've got the Justice card as well. There may be legal matters that they need to address, or documents, things like that. Things might not have been very fair on your person, but the tide is now turning. I'm very happy to see that. They deserve it, really. There was some karma they had to pay back, which is why they went through this difficult time. Let's see what your person's thinking then. What is Libra's, what is Leo's person thinking, please? Getting muddled. What is Leo's person thinking, please? I'm changing to what, I am changing. I want to be what you deserve. So your person is changing. They are going to start being just more and more what you always deserve them to be. This is massive, really. Let's see what your love message is. What is the love message for Leo, please? Let's have a look. The love message for Leo, Cupid. Love is in the air when Cupid is around. Fantastic. So love is on the way to you, Leo, and you deserve it, you know. This is your time. Let's have a look at what your angels are saying. What are Leo's angels saying, please? Okay, you've got the gratitude list. Count your blessings and feeling gratitude for what you already have. That helps you to be centered in your heart instead of fixated on worries in your mind. What and who are you grateful for right now? Keep focusing upon gratitude and you will discover the amazing generosity of this universe. Okay, lovely. So you're starting to notice that you're feeling so happy for all the things in your life, whereas you might have used to just zone in on one thing. You now realise that there's a whole variety of things that are making you happy, and you feel the gratitude in your heart for that. And the great thing is more and more good things just keep happening at the moment, so it's just brilliant. Let's see what your spirit guides are saying. What is Leo's spirit guide saying, please? Okay. You've got here gratitude again. Be grateful for all you are blessed with. My God, Leo. Things are happening for you right now. I tell you what, things are turning around for you like you wouldn't believe the next few days. More and more and more. And it's been happening for a little while now. Okay, let's see. There's someone in spirit that's very connected to you. Let's see what your loved one in spirit is saying, please, Leo. I miss our chats, I miss our laughs. Know that I always communicate when I can. Amazing. I'll read it again because the writing's so small. I miss our chats, I miss our laughs. I know that I always communicate when I can. So your person really wants to connect and reach out to you and say, like, I miss what we had. It was brilliant. We had such a good time together and it meant so much to me. Okay, so that's the message. So overall then, Leo, you have been feeling a bit triggered or went through a bit of a stress, but it's kind of moving past that in the next few days, and it's just going to be getting better and better for you, really. Things are getting better and better for your person as well. They are changing to be what you deserve. You have got love on the way. You're just feeling so grateful for everything in your life, and you're noticing that more and more good things just keep happening at the moment. And your loved one in spirit is saying that they do miss the chats and the laughs and all of that. They really do miss that, but they're just connecting with you, okay? So that's the message. Hope you enjoyed that. Let's go into Aries. Okay, Aries for the next few days then. What is the message, please, for Aries for the next few days? What is the message for Aries for the next few days, please? Okay, you might get a bit fed up sometimes lately and you sort of think, oh, this is really hard work. I can't cope, it's too much. You might have felt like you weren't really getting anywhere, that type of thing. But actually, you're going to realise the next few days, do you know what? I'm bossing it. I'm absolutely slaying it. Things are coming together for you, Aries, and you are making really good progress in your life. Spirit is saying to you, well done. Keep going, keep doing what you're doing, because you're going to be successful. Let's see what is going on for your person then, Aries. What is going on for Aries person, please? Okay, your person's very much the same as you. They know that they're building a long-term legacy for themselves that's going to be very abundant. Their money's going to be good in the long term, okay? But sometimes they do get a bit fed up. It's a bit of the same energy as you. Sometimes they feel like the progress is a bit too slow. But honestly, they are going to reap the rewards long term. Your person's doing some brilliant stuff here. You both are. And you're both going to reap the rewards. Let's see what's going on with your person then. What is Aries person thinking, please? Okay, your person's saying, I want a fresh start with you. So your person really wants to connect with you and just everything to be positive going forward. Okay, so this is lovely. Let's see what your love message is, Aries. What is the love message for Aries, please? Okay, you've got Cupid. Love is in the air when Cupid is around. So just beware, be ready, because love is on the way for you. Love in lots of different forms, and it's nice to feel more loved by the people around you, and spirit as well. Let's see what your angels are saying. What are the angels saying, please, for Aries? Successful funding. Your idea is divinely guided and supported by the same infinite wisdom of God that gave you the idea. Do not allow money concerns to prevent you from turning it into a reality. Crowdfunding, partnerships and other investments are available to help you. Okay, so there's plenty of money available to give you the support and the help you need along your way. Okay, you've got the resources. The resources that you need to achieve what you need to achieve are going to all arrive at exactly the right time. Okay, let's have a look at what your spirit guides are saying. What is Aries spirit guide saying, please? Okay, you've got passion. Follow your passion. So that's confirmation that you've got a gift, and what you're gifted at, that's your passion. Follow it. You are going to be successful. That's confirmation. Let's see what your loved one in spirit is saying. What is Aries loved one in spirit saying, please? Okay. They're saying, I'm here with the family and everyone is here. I'm not alone, so please do not worry. That's so cute, isn't it? Let's read that again because it's a bit small, the writing. I am here with the family. Everyone is here. I am not alone, so please don't worry. Okay, so that's confirmation that your person's with loved ones in spirit. So you're turning things around. You're going to be feeling a lot more, you know, like you're really making progress the next few days. Your person's kind of a bit like you. Sometimes they're feeling a little bit like things are taking too long. But again, like you, your person's going to be successful. They want a fresh start with you. They want to be happy and positive with you. Love is in the air for you. You're going to be very successful with any resources that you require and money that you require. It's all going to arrive at exactly the right time. And especially if you're following your passions, you're going to be very successful. Okay, and your loved one in spirit is with their other loved ones in spirit. So that is confirmation of that as well. So I hope that helps, Aries. Let's go into Sagittarius now. Sagittarius then for the next few days. What is going on for Sagittarius, please, the next few days? Okay, so you might have been grieving here, or very upset, or had some regrets. Sometimes this can turn into a bit of a slippery slope, so we have to be a bit careful to look after our mental health and our well-being, and try to focus on the positives here, because there are lots of positives. Going forward, Spirit is trying to reassure you that you really won't go back into a very difficult time again. You are on a smoother path ahead. Okay, so that's confirmation. The next few days, you're going to be moving forward very nicely. You might not be exactly where you want to be, but you're going to be feeling a lot better. Let's see what's going on for your person. What is going on for Sagittarius's person, please? Your person's very gifted, but they're still trying to juggle a lot of things, and they might be undecided. Okay, they've got sort of an energy of being a bit undecided. They're a bit mixed up, can't make a decision. They're trying to weigh things up and make up their mind. They're trying to figure things out. Let's see what your person's thinking. What is Sagittarius's person thinking, please? Okay, your person's saying, I'm sorry for blocking you. I was triggered. So your person may have actually blocked you, or they may have distanced themselves from you. And they are regretting that now. They're realising, oh, I really got triggered by Sagittarius, you know, and maybe they're a little bit shocked at how they reacted in such a sort of, the way they reacted was a bit overly triggered, you know. Let's have a look at your love message. What is the love message, please, for Sagittarius? Okay, learn. Let love show you how to learn from each other. Okay, so Spirit is helping you to receive the higher learning. It's all been in your destined plan to receive the higher learning that you have when it comes to love. And it's really taking you to a higher level of spirituality in this incarnation, you know. And obviously Spirit knows the reasons why you have to reach that higher level. Let's have a look what your angels are saying, Sagittarius. What is Sagittarius's angels saying, please? Okay, do the work. It's not enough to dream or pray. You've also got to take the positive action steps that are being divinely guided to take. Consistently working on your priorities will make them flourish like a lush flower garden. So your spirit guides are saying, your angels. Your angels are saying that you are doing all the work that you need to do. They're guiding you forward on a specific divinely guided plan in terms of your work or what your passions are, you know. Whatever you're passionate about, you're following a destined plan and it's taking you to a higher level, and that is what is part of your, you know, plan in this lifetime. Let's see what your spirit guides are saying. What is Sagittarius's spirit guides saying, please? Ooh, dropped a card. Let me just pick that up. Okay. Oh, abundance. You are provided for in all ways. So the money just keeps coming forward to you because you follow your passions, which is what Spirit wants us all to do. Because you follow your passions, the money always arrives at exactly the right moment that you need it, you know, and in exactly the right way. So keep doing what you're doing. That is confirmation. Let's have a look what your loved one in spirit is saying. What is Sagittarius's loved one in spirit saying, please? Okay. Your loved one in spirit is saying, do what makes you truly happy. I support all that you do. So that is confirmation that basically your life purpose and your passions is what you're here to do. And your loved one in spirit is supporting you with that. And they're guiding you to just keep following your passions. Okay, so it's really good. You know, you're moving forward the next few days. You will be doing what you need to do and feeling much better. Your person is gifted at what they do, but they're quite undecided. They know they got triggered and they're sorry that they've been distant. You have been learning so much through spirit about love and about relationships. They're taking you to higher levels than really what you can imagine. You know, and that is why all these things have been happening to you. They're saying to you to follow your passions, keep doing all the work you're doing, because you will receive money at the right time. And your loved one in spirit is also saying the same thing, to follow your passions. Don't veer off away from your passions. That's the most important message here. So I hope that helps. Okay, Sagittarius, and let's go into Scorpio then. Scorpio for the next few days. What is the message for Scorpio, please, for the next few days? Okay, so something's kind of coming to an end. You've fundamentally changed. There is some sort of change going on in your life here that's going to feel a bit mad. It feels crazy, but deep down you know it's really what had to happen, because you're sort of changing yourself, and so things need to change. You may have felt a little bit like you're under someone's control, but that's just an illusion. You're not under anyone's control. Okay, let's have a look at what's going on with your person. What is going on with Scorpio's person, please? Okay, your person here, very private. They tend to keep things to themselves, okay? But they are caring. This person does care about you. They're happy to see what happens. You know, they're happy to go with the flow of life, and they're feeling quite positive. I think they are happy about whatever changes are going on. They're going to be fine. But you don't need to worry about them at all. Okay, let's see what's going on with your person then. What's your person thinking, please, Scorpio? Okay, your person's saying, I'm sorry for lying to you. So maybe your person has been a bit private and a bit secretive at times, held things back. You kind of know there's certain things they might have said that they didn't actually say. But all in all, I think your person's kind of looking forwards now. They're looking forwards in a positive way. They're happy to go with the flow. You know, it's almost like they want a fresh start here. That's what I want to say. This person's ready for a fresh start. Let's see what the love message is for Scorpio. They're caring, they care about you. What is the love message for Scorpio, please? Bond. A love bond grows stronger over time. So as time goes on, your bond to this person gets stronger and stronger. You know, it's all positive. I'd say it's testing for you. I'm not going to say it's not testing because it's a testing time. But you can deal with it. You can definitely, this is all predestined, beyond your control anyway. This is totally beyond your control. You have to go with it and you're going to be fine. Right, what is your angels saying, Scorpio, please? Ask for your needs to be met. God and the angels can come to your aid only if you make a free will choice to be helped. It begins with asking. It doesn't matter how you ask God for help, but only that you do so. The same holds true with clearly asking other people to assist you as well. Okay, so just keep speaking to the angels, your spirit guides, your loved ones in spirit, and keep asking them for the help. The help is coming. The help has already come, and they've already been helping you to get to this point. And they're not going to leave you now. They're going to stick with you and help you through the next few stages as everything starts to fall into place better, and then things start to settle down. So you're being divinely helped, assisted and guided. So you don't need to worry about anything, okay? That is confirmation. Let's see what your spirit guides are saying. What is Scorpio's spirit guides saying, please? Okay, follow your passion. Okay, so you've got to follow your passion. If you follow your passion, then you're going to be supported. You've realised certain things were not your passions anymore. And you know you have to follow your passions, and that's what you're doing. And that is why the angels and spirit guides are all going to be helping you, because you're actually following your passion. And that's what we're all here to do. So well done. Let's see what your loved one in spirit is saying. What is your loved one in spirit saying, please, Scorpio? Okay, your loved one is saying, follow the passion right now. That glow in your heart is there for a reason. Okay, I'll read it again because the writing's quite small. Follow the passion right now. That glow in your heart is there for a reason. So lots of changes going on for you. It's a crazy, crazy time. You're not under anyone's control. You are in the driving seat. Okay, and you might feel like, how can I put this? You can't control things because it's all predestined. But what I'm saying is that nobody controls you, ultimately, because you're following your passion. Your person is happy to go with the flow and see what happens. They're happy for a fresh start. They are sorry that sometimes they've held things back a little bit from you. But you've got a really good bond here that's going to keep growing. Spirit wants you to keep asking for their help because they've already been helping you. Like I said, it is beyond your control in a way, because all of the stuff that's happening at the moment was predestined to happen. And it was all going to happen regardless. But you can ask them for help, keep asking them for help, and keep following your passion, because you are going to be very successful. And your loved one in spirit is saying the same thing. So that is confirmation, Scorpio. I hope that helped. Let's go into Pisces then. Right, Pisces for the next few days. What is the message for Pisces, please, for the next few days? Okay, you've got here a better balance. Okay, you've been figuring out a better balance in your life. You're becoming more balanced as a person, more balanced in your energies, which is good. You're working really hard and you're actually starting to make some good progress here. You're going to start feeling quite happy in yourself the next few days, because it's like, you know what, I am making progress and I can see that things are starting to improve for me. Let's have a look at what's going on with your person in Pisces. Ooh. 2 cards straight away. Right, your person, they might have been feeling a bit stuck, but they're actually learning so much about themselves, you know, and they might be having a reunion with somebody. any sort of reunion they have with somebody is kind of helping them learn about themselves as well. They might want a reunion with you. They might have been stuck for a while, but they needed to learn about themselves. Let's see what your person's thinking then, Pisces. What is your person thinking, please, Pisces? Okay, your person's saying, I'm ignoring other people. Okay, so your person's very vigilant. You know, they're very sort of like, they make distinctions of the sort of people that are right for them and the sort of people that are not right for them. They're quite cautious and wise in that way. They might not seem it, but they are. Let's see what's going on for your love message then, Pisces, sorry. Pisces. What is the love message, please? Okay, you've got here honour. Honour your loved one and you will notice the relationship becomes stronger. Okay, so the more you honour each other and are respectful to each other, the more the relationship just will keep growing. Do you see what I mean? Because that's what we all ultimately want, is just mutual respect. And that just makes your relationship become stronger in the longer term. Okay, let's see what your angels are saying. What are your angels saying, please, Pisces? Okay, you've got here, detox your friendships. Your abundance flow is being affected by the people who you're spending time with. So be discerning about your associations and your relationships. Choose to be with people who are inspiring, generous and supportive. Yeah, you don't want to be mixing with anyone that kind of takes from you, that or has an energy that's a bit off sometimes, where you sort of think, is this person really, you know, caring, or are they just trying to take something from me? And I think you're much more wise to that now, and I think you've figured that out, and you know the people that were kind of starting to do that to you a little bit, and you've pulled back and you're like, no, you're not doing this to me, because you've been through that in the past and you're not going to get played again. Do you know what I mean? So you're quite wise to it, and I don't think you are allowing anyone to overly take too much from you. So you've got good boundaries now. Let's see what's going on with your spirit guides. What are your spirit guides saying, please, Pisces? Have a look. Okay, you've got magic. Own your power. Wow. So you've got some magical energy around you, Pisces. It's quite amazing. And you're really liberated at the moment. You're really liberated to sort of become who you want to be. And Spirit is supporting you with this, and you're making good headway with it, you know, really good headway. And it is kind of magical as well. Spirit is supporting you in all the right ways for what it is you are passionate about. Let's see what your loved one in Spirit is saying, please, for Pisces. Okay, your loved one in Spirit is saying, we will meet again. Until then, be the happiest that you can be. So your loved one in Spirit is actually helping you to become happier. We will meet again. Until then, be the happiest that you can be. So that is confirmation that you are becoming happier all the time. You know, you've become more balanced recently, and you know that you're making good headway with things. You have got somebody here who's been a bit stuck, but they're finding themselves, and they may want a reunion with you. They don't get involved with other people. This person's quite discerning about who they interact with. And you kind of have this mutual respect for each other. And that respect that you have is really what keeps the relationship going. You're pulling back from anyone that might be taking from you a little bit too much. It doesn't sit right with you, and you're really alert to that. You really are in a magical kind of energy. And whatever you want to create, you are creating in a beautiful way. And your loved one in Spirit is saying that they will meet you again, and they're also saying that they want you to be happy, and they're helping you to become a happier person. So I hope that helps, Pisces. Let's go into Cancer. Okay, Cancer. For the next few days, what message have we got for Cancer, please, for the next few days? Okay, you're coming into your own. You've got the King of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. This is outstanding energy. Yeah, you're giving off the right energy to be very successful at what you do, and you might feel like, oh my god, what am I letting myself in for here? You know, what the hell is, what the hell am I doing? You know, it could actually feel a bit like you know, you're going further than you've ever gone before. You're doing exactly the right thing. You're in the right energy to take on new challenges because you've got Queen of Pentacles energy. You're much more grounded in yourself. You know who you are. You will make it work. If you have to work with other people to make it work, you'll be able to do that. You're in such a better position now to really make things happen. And not only that, you've got the resources. Spirit is saying all the resources you need to make things possible, those resources are all going to arrive at the right time for you. Let's see what's going on for your person. What is going on for Cancer's person, please? Okay. Your person wants a fresh start. They want to be happy. This person definitely wants to be happy. This is a new beginning for them. They're feeling so much better. They're looking after themselves better. They're more content. They're in a more content period of their life. This is a whole new beginning at this person being happier, like genuinely happier. This is brilliant. They might come into loving feelings with you. Okay, I want to say that. There could be some new love here. Let's see what your person's thinking then, Cancer, please. Okay, your person's saying, my higher self is trying to reach you. So your person is kind of connecting more with you on a spiritual or heart level. Okay, so this is quite lovely. Let's see what your love message is then, Cancer. What is the love message, please? Okay, openness. Be open to divine guidance in your relationships. Okay, so allow Spirit to make the decisions. Allow Spirit to decide how and when everything happens when it comes to your relationships. Because Spirit knows the way things need to happen. Okay, let's see. So there could be a lot changing and improving for you at the moment, Cancer. Let's see what your your angels are saying, actually. What is the angels saying for Cancer, please? Okay. Okay, wow, you've got windfall of abundance. An increase in abundance is arriving in many different forms, some of them unexpected. Be open to receiving and know that this is abundance coming to you to support your life purpose, your health, and your charitable work. So this is about your health, your well-being, your life purpose. You're receiving an abundance in all different forms, and some of it might be a bit unexpected, and they're telling you to be open to be receiving. So this is amazing. You're starting to realise that you're receiving more and more good things in your life, and it's making you feel happier and happier all the time. You're very blessed at the moment, Cancer. Let's see what your spirit guides are saying. What is Cancer's spirit guide saying, please? Okay, you've got here determination. You know where you are going and you will get there. So your spirit guides are saying, look, have faith. And you're going to notice the next few days that you are getting more and more faith in your path, and you're starting to notice how far you've come. You're in a completely different place to what you were a year ago, and you're just moving forward all the time, you know, and you're going to be feeling more positive as well about your life and the direction it's headed in, and you can feel how good that actually is now. Let's see what your loved one in spirit is saying. What is Cancer's loved one in spirit saying, please? Oh, your loved one in spirit is saying, I am a family member. So that is confirmation. The person in spirit who supports you the most is a family member here. Could be soul family, obviously, but it does say they're a family member. So that's interesting, isn't it? So that's confirmation that you've got a loved one in spirit that's really helping you, and they're like family. You are coming into your own. I mean, you're feeling more stable at home, but you're also feeling very much on your purpose. People might want to work with you or be attracted to you. Your person is coming more into their heart, okay? They're starting to connect with you on a spiritual level and a heart level as well. Your person's coming into a much better period of their life. They're going to be feeling a lot happier. It's a new beginning in happiness for them. Spirit wants you to be open to the way that your relationships flourish and the way your relationships are growing. Be open, because Spirit knows how everything needs to happen. You're coming into a windfall of abundance. Beautiful. I mean, you are receiving all the resources you need to help you on your journey, because your journey is just in the right direction now. You know you're going to get there. Your spirit guides are confirming you will get to where you need to be, and your loved one in spirit is saying that they are like a family member, okay? So that is the message. I hope it helped, Cancer. Lots of love and peace. Thanks for supporting the channel. Thanks for giving the video a thumbs up, because that does help it get out across YouTube. I really appreciate all of you coming back after I wasn't very well for a year with my mental health. It's great to be back. Thanks so much for all your messages. It means so much to me, and lots of love across Gaia to you. Peace.